Hi everyone, it's Theresa with this week's angel reading. I pulled you a card, and the card is the protection card. And this is really interesting because I feel like there's twofold information here, and the angels are saying two similar and completely different things at the same time. What they're saying and what they want us to remember is that at any point in time, there is infinite help available from the other side, from the angels, from all of the devas, from all of those spirits that have gone before us and protect us. So at any point in time, we can call on our angels for protection. Heaven is always there to protect us in any given moment. The other thing that the angels are talking to us about is so many of us are so super sensitive. And so from past experience, we have learned that we need to protect ourselves in order to keep ourselves safe. And they want to be very clear that in this moment, things are a little bit different. So we don't need to protect ourselves the same way as we used to. But some of us are overprotecting ourselves. And by overprotecting, I mean, they're showing me like avoiding crowds, avoiding going to things we want to go to because of the overwhelm we've felt in the past. So the angels want us to know that we can call on them to go with us and to protect us in those situations as well. So we don't need to hide ourselves anymore. We are now stronger and more capable of being out, of interacting, of being in more social situations, of being in positions that would have been completely energetically overwhelming in the past. What feels really true in these moments is that we are not as a whole standing in the power of our personal fire. So the angels want to kind of challenge us this week and call us more to that. How can we rely on our inner strength more? Because so many of us have been so sensitive in the past and still are very sensitive that we've started mentally telling ourselves the story that we're not strong enough to go and do that, or we are not built that way. So at some point, that overprotection is actually preventing us from moving forward and living our mission. So it's a matter of trying these things and setting time limits and seeing how we feel in certain situations, because the angels are telling us we can handle a lot more than we think we can. And that really feels like the gist of the message for this week. You can handle so much more than you think you can. And that doesn't mean that negative things are coming your way or anything like that. It's just a call to notice within yourself where you think that you can't handle things, where you think your edges are, and then push those edges just a little bit. Because the angels are saying, we are here with you, we are rooting for you, we can help you with this. So know that. All we have to do is call on the angels, they are there with us, and they are helping us to push our edges just slightly. Another thing that feels really important in these moments, and I've heard from a lot of my own clients in the last few days, is a disconnect from the way we used to connect with the divine. Whether it was learned ways to connect with the divine or stories we'd been told, whatever it is, some of those aren't sitting right with us anymore. So the angels are telling us to find our own way to connect with the divine. And some of that is absolutely things that are connected to things we've learned in the past. Those things may still feel very true to us and work really well for us. But there are other situations where maybe it doesn't feel as true, feel as relevant anymore, or maybe things just need to change slightly. You can, in any given moment, connect with the divine. And a way that a lot of people, especially a lot of light workers, are finding to connect with the divine is to set aside a part of their space specifically for connecting with the divine. That's something that feels very true to a lot of people right now at this time. So the angels are saying if that feels true to you, to try it and to play around with how that could fit in your life, because a lot of you out there are finding that the connection you had with the divine is changing slightly in every moment. So it's different today than it will be tomorrow, than the next day. But the angels are saying that the divine loves you, and it doesn't necessarily matter how you connect as long as you feel the connection, and you have your special way and your special place. Heaven is always there just waiting for us to reach out and make that connection. So the angels want to assure you of that they are all waiting for that connection. There is no right or wrong time. It just is when it happens, and they love each and every one of us. And it's really important for you today to know how much you are loved. You are loved beyond what you can even imagine by the heavens, by the angels, by the other side. So I hope that you carry that message with you today. It feels extremely important in these times, especially as we go into the spring in so many parts of the world. So I hope that you have a beautiful day. Thank you for listening and for sharing the video. If you would like to book your own personal angel reading with me, Theresa from Healthy Vibrant you can just click the link below and you'll be taken to the page where you can see how we could possibly work together and book your own personal reading. It brings me such joy to support you in this way and to bring you messages from your angels, as well as to help you to see the ways that you're already perceiving and hearing them in your life. So I look forward to connecting with you further, and we'll talk again next week. Bye.